talk to a different player about the early days when they had to try out for teams as a kid. I was just wondering if you could reflect back on that first time you had to try out for a team. How old were you, and what was the experience like?
Trying to remember. When I was younger, we played on. There was all small towns around me, and we played in our own small town. And then, as I got a bit older, the towns amalgamated, and then it formed Prairie Storm. It was called. So that's when tryouts first started. I think it would have been, I want to say Adam age maybe. I can't really recall exactly how old I was, but
Younger than 10?
I think probably around that age.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, I don't really remember thinking about the tryouts too much. I remember more so just going out for fun, and I just kind of ended up where I ended up. So.
Did you make the team?
Yeah, I usually played on the AA team, it was called. So I was usually on the good team there, so that was fortunate of me. But I never really thought about it too much back then.
When did a point come in your career when you did start to weigh the seriousness of the tryout? Started to kind of hit home with you?
I think as I got closer to playing in the Western Hockey League, I think the first time it really hit that it was really important was when I was done my bantam years and I was going into midget. So then I had to try out, and I didn't know exactly where I was going to play by midget hockey. So when I tried out for midget AAA, that's when it was pretty serious for me.
Were you nervous at all about it?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah. There's always nerves going in, but yeah, I think it's always fun.
How is it different trying out for a team as a pro as opposed to juniors or a kid?
I think just the amount of players and the amount of positions just kind of narrows down as you get older, especially going into pro. There's just a lot less opportunities for guys, so you got to really make the most of everything. I mean, tryouts are always serious and always ready going in, but I think just at this pro level, it's all cranked up and extra level.
What advice would you have for a young kid who might be tried out for a team the first time? What would you tell them?
I would just say that, first of all, just make sure you have fun. Don't let the pressures of the sport when you're young affect you having fun. That's probably the biggest thing, but most of all, just work hard.